Huh?
We're live. Start recording on those. Let's go. Let's be professionals here.
What do you mean those? I got one here.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to get mine going
those.
too.
That
Listen.
doesn't make any sense. Shh. All right, Charles. We'll see you next time then. Thanks for watching all the time, the other times. So what's going on?
I'm stapling things.
Why? It's
Because
so weird that everything's delayed.
You say that every time, and if you keep saying it,
too.
I'm gonna
What are you
delete
drinking over there? Monster?
Yeah.
I have Diet Dr. Pepper.
Did I ask?
Pretty exciting.
So are you back to an alcoholic yet?
Nope.
No?
Not yet.
You got until June 7th.
I don't think it's that long.
It is that long.
I think it's like a week before that.
You're gonna fail.
No, I'm not.
If you do it then, you fail.
Your son is getting bigger, I see.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how kids grow up. They start out so little, and then all of a sudden they start growing, and they're big and mouthy and everything else.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an asshole now.
Yep.
Yep. Thanks.
So tell us about your running stuff. How's that going?
My running stuff. Well, just the other day I ran 10 miles, which was actually surprisingly easy. I don't run. Well, I used to hate running. Actually, backstory, I had that, what was I diagnosed with, supposedly?
Something
thick
with your
heart.
Thick
heart or something like that. And so I stopped, like, all exercise, cardiovascular at least.
And you couldn't even play football.
Yeah, I
playing
stopped.
a little of that.
Yeah, I stopped football, baseball, everything pretty much. But then I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to start running. If I have a thing, I'm just going to fight through it. I don't even care. And so that's what I did. Last summer, I started running again, stopped after probably like September, October for some reason, and now I'm back on it and ran a 10-miler just 2 weeks into this process, and it was fine.
You had to jump over a rattlesnake the other day?
Yeah,
You made it through
just
that?
the other day, I was running a 5K with a weighted vest on, and there's a pygmy rattlesnake just sitting there.
Those are crazy.
They're like this big.
Yeah.
They're tiny
You
little
don't even
shits.
hardly know they're there, and they're super
And it was
bad.
curled up, so it was like that big.
Right.
The way it was sitting there.
I don't even know
I
if you
noticed
hear
it last
them rattling,
second.
you know.
Well,
'cause
with the
they're so
cicadas
small.
and stuff,
Yeah,
especially
you
right
just-
now,
right.
no, there ain't no way.
Sounds like a rattlesnake in the trees constantly because these stupid.
Yeah, I know.
cicadas.
I get worried about that.
Yeah.
My
Trying
friend
to
and
make
I.
videos and stuff.
My
too.
friend and I have decided that we're going to run a marathon before work one day,
Yeah.
which will be funny because.
It'll be quieter.
Yeah, well, not even that. I'm just, running a marathon before going to work a 9 to 5 is kind of like, you know.
Might as well.
Everyone there is going to be like, oh. We're going to be like, yeah, we just ran a marathon, sorry.
So we posted that we were going to talk about ridiculous laws all over the country.
Oh, well, all over the world, really.
All over the world.
Yeah, we have a bunch of crazy laws because this world is full of stupid laws.
Did you
made
know
by
it's
goofy people.
illegal to chew gum in Singapore? Now, how crazy is that? See, I mean, somebody stuck gum under tables and it ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, like, you have to wonder what's the actual reason. It's probably something along those lines.
Do you remember an Elf when he was in New York and he kept picking the gum from under the railings and stuff? And he
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was probably kind of weird, though. I mean, I don't know why. And then in Canada, radio stations actually have to spend 35% of the time playing Canadian artists.
Really?
So, I mean, just...
See, that I can understand, though.
Can you?
Nationalistic.
I mean, that's not a rule here.
Point.
I mean,
no, but
because they don't have that
point of
many
view.
good people up there as far as, singers, I guess. So they have to mandate that they have to get played. So they get down there.
Yeah, see, Drake came from there, so they had to force him to play Drake.
Yeah, that's probably it. There were some other people that came from there, like Celine Dion, Nickelback. I mean, Nickelback's one of those bands you hear about that people either hate them or they love them. I mean, there's really no in between.
What's your opinion?
I don't know. I'm kind of in between.
There's no in between.
Michael Bublé, Justin Bieber, Celine Dion. I don't know if I said that, but those guys are always in.
Don't repeat yourself again, or you're going to be fired.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to get a new guy.
And in Germany, the Autobahn over there,
Yeah.
it's actually illegal if you run out of gas, they will fine you. Which I can understand.
I can understand that because people
that's
are hauling
dangerous.
ass.
I mean,
yeah.
imagine you're filling up your car with your little gas tank and somebody flies by in a Bugatti at 220 miles an hour. Probably not safe.
Yeah, probably not.
So that makes sense. I can kind of get that.
I can get that one too. Yeah, that does make sense. Here's one. You cannot sing in the shower in Pennsylvania.
How are they going to know?
I don't know how they mandate that.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's some spy
But
stuff there. If
I guess they did it to prevent disturbances and noises and stuff. So it was probably like someone in the Senate there was their niece got annoyed by someone else's
singing in the shower.
Yeah, just like
Could be. It's illegal to hike without clothes in Switzerland. Now,
I mean, isn't it illegal to go anywhere without clothes?
well, that kind of sounds
public?
good to me. That's like a lot of guys would be like, "Oh man, I'd love it if they could hike naked or something." The women.
Yeah.
But then you think it's kind of tied into like being a gynecologist. A lot of guys think, "Oh man, that'd be a great job," but would it really be? Because some of that you're not going to want to see. So I think it's the same thing, kind of like jogging with no clothes on or hiking. Kind of the same.
I don't understand fully what concept you're getting into.
Well, I mean, because it sounds, if you were hiking and there was a bunch of women, right, and
Yeah.
they're all naked, you'd think that would be good, but probably not. So,
I mean, I get
kinda-
where
you know
you're
what I'm
coming
saying?
from. Yeah.
And then it's also in Switzerland or in Italy, it's illegal to feed pigeons over there. Now, I can imagine if you're
Isn't that like an old mafia, like a Italian theme
I
though?
don't know.
Like they're sitting in the park throwing the seeds out.
I don't know. Maybe
I've
was
seen
for
that in
squirrels.
movies before.
I don't know, but
No,
I
I've
think
seen
it's
it
because
before.
they
I know
probably have all
everything.
those statues over there. They're really cool. And the more
Yeah.
you feed the pigeons, then you're going to have pigeons,
Yeah,
on the statues. They don't want their statues all messed up. That's probably it.
that does make a little bit of sense.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Anyways, I could say that because it's my show.
It's illegal to forget your wife's birthday in Samoa. You would be screwed. No, I'm kidding.
It's not that it should be illegal, but it's definitely probably not a good idea.
Yeah, you're probably gonna regret it.
Something tragic probably happened at one point. Some guy forgot that. Maybe he was important there. And then the wife didn't care for that and took him out. So they
Yeah.
said, well, we better make this a law from now on. So. And, in Acropolis, Greece, it's illegal to wear high heels, which is kind of odd.
Like
Think
for
about
men
that.
and women, and
For anybody.
Just to wear 'em.
And I think they kind of allude to that it's because all their stuff over there, like the old ruins and stuff, they don't want people to wear high heels in there because it can actually destroy things. So all their old crap might get ruined if people have high heels on, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, are you reading comments or anything?
yeah, a little bit. Keep going.
Someone wants us to wish someone a happy birthday there.
Yeah, we could do it here. We could even send them a custom message if they want to.
Yeah.
If you want to send a message to one of us on Instagram, we can get you a custom video sent
That'd be cool.
saying happy birthday.
I didn't know we did that, but I guess we do.
We do now.
We do.
For this
now.
person, you're privileged. So go on
So-
Instagram and go ahead and DM one of us. Probably
Yeah.
me. You'll get through to me easier.
Something that was really weird I found is that in let's see, where is it? Poland, Winnie the Pooh, the Pooh, the bear guy,
Yeah,
right?
fair
He's
guy.
outlawed. You can't even wear a shirt. You can't nothing
Really?
to do. Yeah, Polish
In
people
Poland?
hate Winnie the Pooh for some reason. They say it's too risky or something for the kids, but
I
last
think I
knew,
understand it.
What was risky in Winnie the Pooh?
Well, there's some connection with Walt. I'm going down a rabbit hole here, but there's some connection with Walt Disney to the Nazis
Oh yeah.
and Nazis, Poland, that kind of. So I don't know. Maybe there's something there. Maybe
That's
that. I don't know.
Huh. That could be it, maybe. I don't know. In France, men have to wear Speedos on the beach.
No. Oh.
No options, no choice.
I'm never going to the
They
beach
absolutely
in France.
have to. So that's kind of a little odd.
That is very odd. I'm not going to France. to the
Speedos,
beach.
I mean, there's not a whole lot there.
No. That wouldn't work for me personally.
I mean, how do you hold everything?
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't work for me. Okay, here's one. It's illegal to die in Longyearbyen, Norway.
Where?
Say
Say that again.
How you make
Longyearbyen.
Longyearbyen?
It's illegal to die?
It's illegal to die there.
So what, do you leave the country before you're going to die? Crawl away like a cat?
It says the reason is because permafrost is there.
Okay.
And it stops the bodies from decomposing, so there's just bodies that would pile up.
Oh.
If you died there.
So what if you do die there? They like ship you off or somewhere warm? Where you
I wonder if they take you to
decompose?
court or something like that.
Huh. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know what happens there.
So in Britain, I thought this one really sucks. In Britain, it's illegal to wear a suit of armor.
What?
I know. I go everywhere like that.
Me too.
I was just at the gym today in my suit of armor, and I read that, and I'm like, I couldn't even work out anymore if I was in Britain. So I don't know. I think that's discrimination, really.
Yeah, I think so.
against
This one was
knights. Where do the
upsetting.
knights wear then?
What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what knights are supposed to
So
wear.
they can't.
They're knightist over there,
That's
supposedly.
crazy. That's not
So here's one that made me very sad because I was planning on taking a trip this summer to do this. You can't wrestle bears in Alabama.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's illegal.
There's
I don't
another
know.
country you can't wrestle bears too.
It's stupid. Yeah.
I mean, I think that if you want to wrestle a bear, it's okay. I mean, I don't believe in kids wrestling bears, but if adults want to wrestle bears, go for it. Because if you don't make it, that's just thinning the herd for the rest of us.
Well, here's something funny that I was at work today, right? Talking about thinning the herd.
That is funny.
And this safety guy, or I don't know what he was. I barely heard the conversation. I don't know who he was.
Safety guy?
Yeah,
just
like
a
a-
random guy at work?
No. He's like he came in, I'd never seen him before, but he was talking about safety things when I overheard him. And I had my headphones on, so I just kind of barely overheard him. But I think he said that we're not allowed to wear headphones at work anymore.
Oh, really?
Which I don't know if they're going to actually enforce that or what's going on.
Huh.
And I don't even know if I heard him right. But his reasoning was if there's a fire and someone goes to yell and the alarm system doesn't go off, it
Right.
malfunctions. And they yell, fire, fire, fire. And you have your headphones on, you can't hear. That was his reasoning.
Okay.
So I just thought, if you're not looking around and being observant enough while you're working
notice a
to
fire.
notice a fire roasting
your
the
place
entire
isn't that
building.
big.
No.
So you're going to notice smoke, something.
Exactly. You can
People
look over and
running.
go, it's a little foggy over there. What's going
Right.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're that dumb to not realize, then maybe natural selection just needs to take care of you. So
Exactly. Well, now I know, because I worked at the same place you worked briefly.
yeah.
And I know that when I first started there, they said you could only wear one headphone.
Oh yeah, we got
And
that
then you don't get
changed.
the stereo sound. So I just started wearing both of them.
Me too.
It worked. I don't know. I worked at another place one time, and they said no headphones, but you could wear earplugs. Now, what sense does that make? So some people are walking around with
Wait,
earplugs.
repeat that. I'm sorry.
No headphones at all.
Okay.
Not even one. But you could wear earplugs or big earmuff things. So it's like, what?
It's
So I got that changed too. I just started wearing headphones there also.
just wear them under your earmuffs.
You're right.
Stupid.
That's stupid. Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
okay, I was gonna continue on to the next one. So if you got more story.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you must smile at all times, except at funerals or in hospitals in Milan, Italy.
That's insane. That's
Yeah,
like
it's
that
like
movie.
that movie Smile.
Yeah. That would be creepy. Walking along, people. So if you're having a horrible day, something just happened.
You just have to be like,
You have this fake plastered smile on your face. How creepy is that?
See, I wonder, like, is it enforced though?
I don't know. Some of these laws, I think, are just there, and no one even.
Yeah, like
law enforcement doesn't
See, that's
know
the thing
about
we were
it.
talking about. Remember, we were talking about the other day. I was like, the average American commits 25 felonies a day. These are them. These that are in America. These are probably
We just
them.
don't know. Yeah.
It's like we just don't know their existence. Imagine though, if you're in Milan, Italy, it's not enforced. Let's say, I don't know. We've never been there. But let's say you're there and you just don't do it, but then they like want to get a case on you. They're like, you didn't smile.
There's a reason. On July 2nd, you were observed in this traffic camera not smiling. We have to take you in.
Yeah, exactly. Like they can just get you for whatever.
In a lot of the Caribbean islands, it's actually, you cannot wear camouflage of any kind. because that way
They want to be able to see you.
It's
or something?
only no. That's what I first thought. Well, there's jungles there. Maybe a lot of people are disappearing. They can't find them because they're in camo. No, but it's because they don't want you to appear to be military. So that way, if anybody sees anybody with camo on, they automatically know military. You know?
Yeah.
So
That
that's
does
kind of
make
odd.
sense.
Yeah, it wasn't like people were disappearing in the jungle or something. They couldn't find them. But
Well, whistling at a gas station is prohibited in Ontario, Canada.
I like that one because for me, I don't get whistling. If you're by yourself, you're in your car, you want to whistle, go for it. But I'm standing at a urinal and some guy comes in all yay whistling. I'm like, why are we doing this?
Well, it
I
always
don't
bothers
get
me
it.
when people are like peeing while whistling.
Or whistling it, period. What do you do when you're talking, you're meeting a guy, you're walking toward him and he's whistling? What do you even say to that? Why do I want to hear your stupid song? You're whistling. I don't care about your song. Listen in your head. I don't get the whole whistling thing. I've never gotten that. It's annoying.
For me, it's
as
when
hell.
people are peeing and they come
And
in,
they're
they're whistling, and you're
How
like,
are you so happy?
yeah,
taking a leak?
exactly. It's like, you're
it done.
very happy
Shut
to
up.
piss right now, aren't you?
That's just
like,
crazy.
calm
I don't
down.
get the whistling thing ever. I think it's kind of rude, actually. To me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do I want to hear what you just because you can?
Yeah, it's like, shut up.
You can
No
whistle
one...
Andy Griffith or something. It's a big deal. Who cares? I don't know. I don't get it.
It's illegal to step on money in Thailand.
Really.
Yeah, the reason is because it has their king's face on it.
Disrespectful.
And disrespectful to the king. So,
You know, I can kind of see that.
I can see that too.
I mean,
Yeah, they want to have respect for their king, and you don't want to step on a picture of him. So that goes into another thing where Joe Rogan had that girl on that escaped North Korea.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was
I
talking
didn't
about
see
some
that.
of the rules and how crazy it is over there, supposedly.
yeah.
And so she said that over there, it's mandated that you have a portrait of Kim Jong-un.
Oh, I've heard that.
And if there's a house fire, that is your number one priority.
And the firemen, if they get there, will actually go in and look for that before kids or anything else to save that. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yep.
That
And
is
if
crazy.
it has dust on it, like they'll just come into your house and do random examinations. And if it has dust on it, you can go to jail.
Wow.
It's like
Yeah, that is crazy. Supposedly. I mean, is that
supposedly.
real?
Yeah, is that real or
I've never
who
been
knows?
there.
Propaganda? Who knows?
In Sri Lanka, you are not allowed to take selfies with Buddha.
With Buddha?
I was
Really?
disappointed in this. Buddha, the god Buddha.
Is that the
That's the
is that
big
the statue
yeah,
there, right?
Yeah, Buddha was their god or whatever. Now that one disappointed me because that was on my bucket list. I was going to get a selfie with
a lot
Buddha.
of white girls probably go there
No,
and they're
I
like,
can't.
"Oh my God, Buddha!"
Selfie when they're in jail and they don't know why, being hit with big sticks or something. Why are we doing this? I don't know. You cannot wear any kind of mask in Denmark.
I wonder how that affected
Yeah.
the COVID climate there.
I
Did they
don't know.
make an exception to that? Or like, I wonder if they didn't realize, like even the lawmakers didn't realize that was a law, and then they made the mask mandate, and there was some guy
Hey,
their
no,
house. Nope,
I don't have
nope,
to, no.
nope. And then they actually
No.
won a court case. You never know.
Could
Like
be.
that could be very possible.
No ski mask in the bank. I mean, it's cold out. I don't know. You can't even wear a ski mask in the bank.
I know.
But
It's
whatever.
annoying. It's illegal to name a pig Napoleon in
Yeah,
France.
Yeah. I had that one also.
'Cause
You know
you
who
don't-
made that law?
Napoleon.
Right. And somehow they're just like, we'll just leave it that way. I suppose, would they actually enforce that, though? Because probably a lot of people over there don't even like him, huh?
Well,
I don't know if
I feel like by now, he's long gone to the point where people don't really like have an opinion on him of like
Right.
major
I still
dislike.
never watched all that movie.
I didn't either.
I thought you did.
Oh, I guess I did, yeah,
Yeah.
in the theater.
Because you went to the theater.
Yeah. What sucked about that is we went to the IMAX, right?
Right.
And they weren't showing it on the IMAX screen. We had to go watch it on
The little
whatever,
ones.
the Elite Cinema or whatever.
Elite, huh?
Yeah. It's
Like
still
you're
pretty
special?
cool. Yeah, I am special, Fairy.
Registering as married at a hotel in North Carolina makes it a legal marriage. So if you go in there, your girlfriend or whatever, you just happen to put a married couple on there. After that, you're signing a document. You're married then.
So you wouldn't have to go sign all this stupid mumbo jumbo then, right?
Apparently not.
Don't you have to pay to get married?
I think in most places, like a marriage license.
It's like $100 or something like that.
I don't
right?
know. Yeah, some places probably different, but not
So
there.
you could just go
Just
for
sign,
free.
hey, in a hotel.
Free marriage. I'm going to Charlotte, North
Basically,
Carolina.
yeah. So
So here's
a little
one.
money there.
You're going to be very, very, very sad about this one, and you're
What's
going to be
that?
very happy that it's not our state.
Okay.
Because I know this is what you do. But men
It's
cannot...
not butter sculpting, is it?
No, it's not. You're safe there.
Okay.
Men are not allowed to knit during fishing season.
Damn it.
In New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh, okay. Well, here I can still knit because I was just, remember we were on the boat the other day and I said, I think,
we were fishing, you were
I'm
knitting.
waiting for a bite here. I'm just going to do a little knitting.
Yep.
So I crocheted some stuff and knitted some stuff and all that. I don't know a whole lot about the terms, but I know I'm a knitting son of a bitch. So,
Correct.
when I'm fishing only.
Right, yeah.
You cannot fly a kite in Victoria, Australia.
Why?
So imagine, someone's irritated at you in traffic and they're like, go fly a kite. Maybe that's where that term came from. But then you're like, hey, guess what, buddy? You're going to jail. Because I can't fly a kite here.
Yeah.
So it's also illegal in Argentina to fly a kite. Which
Really?
is odd. Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
the whole country?
Apparently. Well, no, just Buenos Aires.
Oh,
Or
okay,
however you say that, whatever.
Buenos Aires.
Something like that. No water pistols on New Year's in Cambodia. Anytime else, you can have all the water pistols you want. Would we have a technical difficulty?
Yeah, I wasn't even on you.
Oh, great.
It's all right.
So, but not on New Year's because they said, I read into that a little bit. They said that people were getting so crazy with that because they have parades and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
With the water cannons that they had these huge, ginormous, made-up stuff. And they were actually shooting traffic and causing accidents and blowing people like water hose type stuff. They were blowing people out of their convertibles and off the tops of trucks and all this stuff. So
That sounds
they
pretty
said
funny,
no more
though.
water cannons on New Year's Eve there. So
That's stupid, though.
that's something.
That's annoying. It's forbidden to keep a goldfish in a bowl in Rome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
why? So like you can have them in
It's
a tank.
considered cruel because it's
Yeah.
limited space.
I could see that, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but it is just a goldfish.
Yeah,
I mean, meanwhile, people at fraternities are swallowing them and whole, So let's see.
Did you ever do that?
No, I was never in a fraternity. It's illegal to be shirtless in Barcelona. So
Really?
I don't know. I think that should probably be okay as long as you can pull it off. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look good shirtless, it's probably okay. I
If you're
guess.
above a certain body fat percentage,
Right.
maybe not, but
The UAE, do you know that's kind of
that's Dubai.
yeah. So you can't swear over there. We were talking about that earlier,
Right.
So me and you probably wouldn't last there too long.
I could correct myself if I really wanted to live there.
Could you?
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't know. So,
Would I want to? No. But I could.
right. What do you got there? You got another one?
There's no building sandcastles.
Yeah, I
And
had that one also.
Erasli, Italy.
Right. So that kind of,
sucks.
screws up your beach time right there.
Yeah, I
Where
wouldn't.
else do you
I'd
go?
never even want to go to the beach there.
Right, you can't make a sandcastle.
Yeah, that's all I do there.
Someone's asking if tattoos are illegal anywhere.
Yes,
I don't know.
somewhere.
Are they?
El Salvador or something like that.
Really? No tattoos?
Yeah, I
So what
think-
do they do if you get one?
They lock you up.
They lock
Do
you
you
up?
hear what happened to El Salvador?
Uh-uh.
Salvador?
No.
So El Salvador was the most dangerous country in the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
It was like the worst. And this president got in there and he built a mega prison and he locked like everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he basically said, if you have a tattoo or you're related to or you have a gangster in your house, doesn't matter if you're not one, you're going to jail.
I kind of get the gang tattoo thing.
Yeah.
But if
Everybody-
it's just like a butterfly, you probably shouldn't go to prison.
Well, butterfly gang.
The butterfly gang.
Yeah.
The notorious butterfly gang. They're so
But
dangerous.
he basically locked everyone up and he put everyone in jail, and then now he's going back and going through the legal process for everybody to see if there's any innocent people they locked up, which obviously there would be.
Like people with butterfly tattoos.
Exactly. But
So-
it like made the country like the safest now.
Hmm.
It's like one of the safest in the West.
You cannot dance in the dark after midnight in Japan. Now, that's
I'm
kind of
not
like
going there
that,
now.
that movie Footloose. I mean, they couldn't dance either, and they figured out a way around it. So,
I'm not going to
what
Japan.
are you doing there now? You did something crazy. So, I mean, that's kind of weird. Japan also has another law that.
Well, they probably have a lot, yeah.
Well, they have some laws, yeah.
I'm sure.
But it's also illegal to be overweight in Japan. We talked about that.
I can agree with that one.
So, I mean, they said that every year you have to go to a doctor and they weigh you in and they measure your waist and everything. And if your waist for a guy has to be 33.5 inches, for a woman it's like 35. Because women, have bigger hips or whatever.
Right.
So I would probably, when I'm where I should be, not right now, but I can fit into a 32. So now I know I'm safe.
See, what if you're just like a stockier guy? Like you are in perfect shape.
They're kind of little guys over there.
Yeah, but what if? Like, what if Arnold decided to move over there?
Yeah, they did say that sumo wrestlers, that's like they're the elite over there. They're really like put on a pedestal over there.
Oh, yeah.
So they can be as big as they want. So I guess maybe like if you're kind of eating and you're like, man, I don't know if I'm going to make that next checkup. It's coming up. My waist is getting bigger and bigger. I'll become a sumo wrestler.
Just commit.
And then I can do whatever I want. I think that's probably what they do over there. Those regular sumo wrestlers probably just start out as a guy that got off
doesn't
work.
think he's going to make it.
He likes to come home, have a beer, some Doritos, and then he's like, oh shit, now I'm going to become a sumo wrestler.
He's like, I ain't making the next checkup.
He's like, I'm not going to make it, so we'll just take that sumo wrestler.
Honey, I am becoming sumo wrestler.
Right.
I like my Doritos too much.
So
it is illegal to wear a fake mustache in church because it could cause laughter.
Laughter, yeah.
In Alabama.
Yep, I heard that one too.
So that's just great.
Yep. No fake mustaches over there, I guess. So if no one laughs, you're good. So I guess if you get it on.
No, it's just because it could cause laughter.
But if no one laughed, would they really even notice? I mean, you could be in
how
there.
fake it is.
Right.
We're like an all colorful one, like handlebar one, way up here.
Right.
Be fiddling with it the whole time, like swirling it.
In Wyoming, if you build a building, you have like a certain size building, you have to put artwork in it. You have to hang artwork, and it has to be a certain percentage of the cost of the building, but it can't go over $100,000. Or it doesn't have to. So if you build a brand new office building over there, you have to put artwork on the walls.
Huh.
Or you can get fined.
Well, that's just great.
Isn't that crazy?
I wasn't going to put any in my office building in Wyoming.
So that's kind of weird.
There's no public kissing on Sundays in Michigan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you sneak away somewhere and...
You just have to do it in private, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. I wonder, all these laws, you always wonder, like, the origins.
You're right, because somebody at some point made
Somebody
that
just complained
law.
about that. Like, I don't have anyone to kiss, so I don't like watching those people.
What is that thing? They used to say it in school all the time. Where it's like too touchy in public. P something.
Oh, yeah. Public display of affection, PDA.
Yeah, PDA.
Yeah, PDA.
PDA.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in Rome, you have to walk your dog every day, which I get that.
I think
that's a good law because
that's not bad.
Your dog needs exercise.
Where at though?
In Rome.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what natural disasters they have there.
When in Rome,
you must walk your dog.
You must walk your dog. This one was weird to me. You must honk when passing a car in New Jersey. That's on the books. I'm thinking I'd be honking continuously. I might as well just hold it down. People around here, like on my drive home today, it's like they almost can go 55, but no, not quite. I'm going to go 52.
Yeah.
And I like to go at least 60.
Right. Whoa.
I don't know.
Whoa.
That's not a law.
In Mexico.
But nobody here, it's like they'll start to get up to 55 and then all of a sudden we're down to 47. Why? I just don't get it.
There was a sharp curve. Come on.
No.
It turned by 2
even
degrees.
on the straightaways.
I know.
And then you only, like you said, there's so many curves here. So passing down here becomes like almost a dangerous thing because I pass on the double yellows all the time.
You're going to jail.
I know. But I do it when the car is going slow enough and I'm in a fast enough car where it doesn't matter,
Right.
So, and you talked earlier about the sandcastle thing in Spain.
Real quick, on the speeding thing. Mm-hmm. I want to move somewhere where there's no point system on speeding.
Yeah.
Because Arkansas has a point system. So if you get so many points, they take your license.
Right.
But
most states do, I believe.
Yeah, but if you're in a state or a country that doesn't, what's the punishment? some
Just a
fine.
fine.
Exactly.
Pay the
So
fine and-
exactly, if you're rich enough, you can be like, oh yeah, I was going 120 in the 30, but you know,
Here's my money.
here's $200. I don't give a come
Right.
on. All right.
Yeah.
Get back in.
You know that thing you were talking earlier about the sandcastles? That's also kids are included in that law too. It's everybody. Not even kids can make sandcastles. So how stupid is that?
Yeah, that is very stupid. It's illegal to fly over bodies of water in national parks in Victoria, Australia.
Really?
I can get
Is that
that
because
though.
of stuff leaking down from the planes or something?
Chemtrails.
Okay.
Even if it's not chemtrails, no, like
Yeah,
stuff
you were
leaking out
talking
of the
about Tennessee passed that law.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
Is
should've
that
looked into that
true?
more.
I mean, we should look into that and see.
Keep
Not
talking.
that we would know, but so in China, it's illegal to reincarnate.
Damn it.
So now you have
gonna be
to
my
actually
whole
get
business.
you have to get permission from the government to do that. So I was thinking first, I thought right away, well, monks, I mean, in China, what do? Because that's what they believe in is reincarnation. So they're like, well, I guess I can't do that. They told me no. So I don't know. Capri, that's in Italy. They said that if you have a dog and you don't pick up the stuff, they're super strict about that over there. They will actually do it. When you buy a dog, you have to take in a sample.
Oh my gosh, and they'll DNA track
They
it.
DNA track your dog's poop, and they'll come and find you. So they're
That's
like,
great. I like that.
Yeah, you were in the park earlier, and your dog there, Spot, he left this behind.
So here's
you
your
didn't
phone.
clean it up. Yeah, you're going to jail. You're getting fined. In British Columbia, Canada, it's illegal to kill Bigfoot. Now I get that.
No, I don't.
You
No,
can't kill Bigfoot.
I was gonna take a camping trip this
But you
summer
don't want
and
to
do
kill
that.
him. I mean,
Well, I was hunting him.
he's trying to just do his own thing. Obviously, he doesn't even want to be seen.
He's
So
the
why
hide and
would you
seek
go and
world
kill him?
champion. He's really good
is.
at that.
So I don't know. I can totally get that.
You know something to
should
bother
not
you?
kill Bigfoot.
You played a game of tag at one point, and you're still it from that.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
because no one caught me.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, you never caught anybody. It just ended. So
Yeah.
you're still it.
Imagine like sometime your parents held you and put you down
Yeah.
the last time,
And they
you don't
never
even
picked you
remember.
back up.
They never picked you up again.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's
So-
illegal to slurp soup in New Jersey. New Jersey's just got all these
I
laws.
get that though, because that's really annoying. That's kind of like imagine a guy if he was whistling in between slurping soup, whistling a tune. That would really be annoying. So, yeah, sumo wrestlers are like rock stars over there. So, good night, Gator Tail. So it's illegal to pee in the ocean in Portugal. I'm like, how are they gonna know?
I do that all the time.
Because, like, I think swimming pools, they put a chemical in there, so if someone pees in there, they can
Oh,
actually
no, they
see
don't.
it going out. They do in some swimming pools. But in the ocean, I mean, what are they going to... Do they realize fish are in there? They probably pee? I mean,
No,
what's
they
the
don't
difference? I don't know.
Fish don't
That's
pee.
ridiculous. That's the one I had where you talked about the fake mustache there.
Well, here's another
in
mustache
church.
one. A mustache is illegal to have if the wearer has a tendency of kissing people.
Really? In what state? What
Nevada.
country? Nevada.
Yeah.
Really?
So if you kiss people like your wife or something,
What about a goatee? Is that cool? Just not the mustache?
it just says the mustache.
I don't know. Mustaches kind of freak me out
If
you
they're
don't
just
really.
alone?
If it's just a mustache,
Yeah, it's
how many
really weird.
guys do you see? It reminds me of like an old cop.
Yeah,
'Cause cops
exactly.
or like
you'd
an
see
old
him like leaning up against his cop car chewing gum, and he's like,
or a '70s porn star guy or something like that. You know, they had the mustache. They
"Of course you would know."
well, in the '70s, I probably shouldn't have known that. I guess right. So I was born in the '70s. But anyways, married women can only have one glass of wine in Bolivia. Now, really, one glass of wine for a woman, most places, is probably enough.
Yeah, probably.
'Cause, you know,
Yeah,
they
lightweight.
could get a little loopy after that.
There's no clown costumes
Oh, come
allowed in Vendargus, France.
on. I was gonna.
I know. That was my
This
whole
is so
trip plan.
disappointing.
Yeah, but the reason is because of those clown things back in 2016.
Oh my god, that was just to promote a movie. That was nothing.
They
else.
killed people.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. There was two murders. Because
Okay,
of those.
but it was to promote a movie, and someone like took
it
it
too
seriously
far.
and went
Yeah.
too far. Obviously.
Yeah.
So
well, I
no
guess
clowns. Huh?
good promo team.
So what do they do when the circus comes into town?
No circus.
No clowns?
I don't know.
What about a rodeo? Got to have clowns for that.
You do?
It's illegal to disrupt a wedding in Australia. I get that. You don't want a bunch of rowdy people at your wedding, right?
Right.
So you can't
That's
do
not
that.
even a bad one.
$10,000 fine.
I get that one. Here's a crazy one. So explain this one to me, how they even came up with this at all. I don't know. But it is illegal to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant in Michigan.
They don't have alligators.
They don't have alligators there.
So
As far as I know.
that means that somebody sometime brought an alligator there.
Tied
And
it
they're
to a
like,
fire
no, I
hydrant.
don't want this as a pet anymore. And I'm just going to tie it to a fire hydrant. That's kind of like you're not supposed to park close to one either. So it's probably in that same category. Nothing close to fire hydrants.
No, well,
Not even
here's the
alligators.
story. Here's how it went down. Someone had a pet alligator.
Okay.
They went into the store to get something.
Oh, and they just tied their alligator.
They tied their alligator up, and then there was a
while they're
fire.
shopping.
And the fire truck shows up.
They tried to get the
They
hose.
tried to get the hose,
and
but
the
there's an
alligator
alligator.
bit them.
Exactly.
So then the building burned up, and then they said, we got
We
to
gotta
stop
make a law for
this madness. No more alligators on fire hydrants. Because it really messed things up here.
Yeah.
We have to explain to the insurance company.
Yeah, imagine
Why
that.
was the building, you guys didn't even try to save it. There was an alligator on the fire hydrant.
We're in Michigan.
Yeah, so that does make sense, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
Men cannot wear strapless gowns in Florida. But if they have straps, I think they're okay. So I don't know. Yeah, no strapless gowns. You don't want to look
Florida's
you don't want to show too much shoulder.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
shoulders.
mean, that's
shoulders.
the sexy thing there.
Shoulders.
So no strapless gowns. They got to have some kind of a strap on them. Can't be too sexy.
Well, that ruined your trip to Florida.
They do have alligators down there too, so you have to worry about that if you're in a strapless dress, I think.
Yeah.
Illegal to climb a tree in Toronto.
What?
Yeah.
That's really
no
stupid.
tree climbing.
Even if you're like
Get
a
a
little
big
kid?
fine. No, that includes kids also.
That's stupid.
$360 fine for climbing a tree.
Oh, so if you're rich, you can climb as
Climb
many trees as
trees,
you
just
want.
throwing money down at the cops. There you go. There you go. I'm going to climb farther. What are you going to do? Here's my money. It's worth
funny.
it. Worth it.
You cannot ride an ugly horse in Wilbur, Washington.
Who determines that?
Yeah, that's so
They have
subjective.
like a lineup or something. Miss
They have a
Horse.
picture in the law book, and they're like, this is the standard. This is a semi-ugly horse, but it's not an ugly horse.
Right.
So if it's anything worse looking than this,
I don't know who
they probably have a
determines
guy.
that.
He probably lives in a cave somewhere.
Bill, we're going to need you to come out and check out this horse.
It's like Rick from Pawn Stars. They're like, I'll
I'm
have to
gonna
talk to
call
my
in a
expert
guy.
for this.
I'm not an expert on that, but I got a guy I'm going to call in. He'll decide if it's an ugly horse, if you're going to jail, whatever. That's crazy. It's illegal for your chicken to cross the road in Georgia. So
there's none of those jokes there.
That eliminates the whole joke because you can't.
Wait, so like, what if your chicken just walks out and walks across the road?
You don't want the
comes
cops
back to your
around.
house, gets back in the area, and then they come to your house like, dunk, dunk, dunk. Hey,
Yeah, your chicken just crossed the road. You're going to need to come with us.
Like, what?
Then you try to tell them a joke, and they don't want no part of it. Why did the
he was
chicken cross
crossing
the
the
road?
road.
Because it hates me, and now I'm going to jail. Now, in Italy, in Turin, Italy, you have to walk your dog 3 times a day. Now, we mentioned in Rome it was once a day. I think in Italy there, they went a little too far.
Yeah, I think that's
once
a little
day,
too much.
I mean, because who's got time for that?
Yeah, that's
3
a lot.
times a day?
Yeah, that's a lot. I
The
don't know.
dog can't get it done in at least twice. I mean, oh well.
Yeah, sucks for that dog. It's illegal to leave your house without wearing underwear in Thailand.
Really?
Yeah,
No commando.
sucks.
Yeah.
Stupid law. I can never live in Thailand.
And it's weird because a lot of other things over there are illegal to pay with too many coins in Canada for stuff.
I
If
can
it's
get
over
that.
$10, because you know what happened there? Someone had a tax bill and they went and paid their taxes in all pennies, like shopping carts full of them. And they're like, "All right, this is ridiculous. We're not doing
We
this."
should do that.
People have done that before.
Oh, that's
but I
funny.
bet that's where it started at.
Yeah, probably.
In Nevada, you must close gates on farm places or you'll be fined. Because they don't want horses and cows.
I can kind of get that. Probably cause some wrecks or something.
Right, I get that.
I can understand that. So what'd you say about Barcelona? No shirtless, right?
I think, yeah.
Here's another thing. is you can't spit there.
Really?
Right.
So
you can't spit. So you're walking along. You're like,
you're shirtless. You decide to spit.
oh man, you're done. You're
SWAT
done.
rolls up.
You're probably considered a national security threat.
This next one is a little concerning to me. It's illegal to eat a person in Idaho. Now,
isn't it illegal everywhere?
well, no. I would have thought, now, there is an exception to that. There is. Cannibalism is allowed under life-threatening conditions.
Okay.
So now,
okay,
I'm picturing this. Well, officer, he attacked me, so I ate his arm. But I think they mean like if you crashed or something.
Well, Idaho's pretty remote.
Right. So if you crashed, you're in your plane, everybody's flying out in their seats. You find Bob later, he's dead. Fresh, you got a piece of glass. Hey, you're having a little snack on Bob because you want to make it through the night. So under that situation, it's okay, but not. I don't think it means like
so
life.
That means
someone breaks in your house. Well, I ate his big toe. I mean, he broke in. He asked for it.
Knock him out.
I don't
his
know.
big toe.
Yeah,
I was making
so
sure
that
I was
one.
safe, dog.
But why isn't that a law in every state?
I mean, I don't
Cannibalism is apparently clear. I mean, cool in the other 49 states. So
know. That's disturbing.
yeah, you must beat a drum to warn of locusts in India.
Oh,
I mean, that makes sense because you don't want a swarm of locusts sneaking up on you. So if there's the drums, they're coming, then you know ahead
So you're
of
off
time.
in the distance in India and you hear dong.
Then you better look around because they're coming to get you.
No, get inside.
Yeah, right.
The locusts are coming.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What, was I getting too far for you?
I was waiting for the Apu reference from The Simpsons there. Thank you and please come again.
Yeah, once the locusts pass, they're like, hey, go, please come again.
Right.
So here's one.
Yeah.
In Switzerland, it's prohibited to vacuum between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. See, I can understand that. But what if you're in like a
apartment
remote
building or something?
Yeah, exactly. But what if you're in like a remote area, away from everybody?
You get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of
Get
these,
away with it.
If the cops don't know about it, then
Well, imagine this, right? You're in Switzerland. You go to a club, you pick up a girl, and you take her back to your place, right?
And you want to vacuum.
No, and you're like, she's like, I'm into bad boys. You're like, watch this.
I'm vacuuming.
And you're like, She's like, what the hell are you doing?
Then you
You're
take
like,
a road trip to Idaho and eat someone's big toe. She's really impressed.
Oh, yeah. She'll be really into you.
No plastic confetti in Mobile, Alabama.
What?
No littering.
I mean, I can get that, actually.
I get that, too, yeah.
So, it's illegal to sell an ET doll in Paris.
Really?
With this exception, right?
Okay.
Well, not exception. You can sell them, but you can't sell them if they don't have pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one on the whole pants thing later, too. Do not pass wind or fart, let's just say that, in Malawi.
What?
Can't do that. Nope, it's illegal.
So do you just have to keep it silent? Or like, what if you're walking by a cop? Like, you're walking down the street.
You
you're
just rip one, you're
like,
arrested then.
No, you're
Sir,
like,
come with us.
No. You're like, I gotta fart. Okay, there's no cops. We're good. Okay. And then a cop walks around the corner and you're like, and you suck it in, right? But it lets out and it's silent, but it's deadly. The cop gets whiff of it.
No, I didn't fart, officer. I shit my pants earlier. I think it's good then.
Yeah. I mean, what's the law on
I think
that?
you're okay then. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a touchy
Hopefully,
one there.
because that's what I would do. That'd be my play.
I mean, that's just kind of like a thing that you really can't stop.
Well,
sometimes.
remember when I got in trouble in gym class for farting?
Yeah, I think so.
Back in like 6th grade?
Right.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was like, maybe you should go out to the hall next time. And I'm like,
Just go stand in the hall for the rest of class.
he's
Well,
like,
I
what are you
had
doing?
beans last night. Last night was Taco Tuesday. I'll be in the hall. See ya.
Every Wednesday I'll be in the hall, Doc.
So, that's that one I was talking about there. You cannot be overweight in Japan.
Yep, makes sense. I can respect that
It's
one.
only ages 40 to 74, though. So, if you're not a sumo wrestler by 40, then you better keep the shit under control. Otherwise, when you're 74, you can just let it go. Eat everything you want, no more measurements, everything's cool. Now, this one, it's illegal to handle salmon suspiciously in the UK. Now,
What does that even
what
mean?
happened? I want to know what happened to inspire that law.
Somebody smuggled
suspicious.
cocaine through salmon one time.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
Ha
Billboards. No billboards in Hawaii. They don't want them there.
I can
if
see
it's
that
on your
one.
property, it's fine.
No,
but yeah, like
I can see that.
between
'Cause it could look
Springfield
ugly.
and Branson, it's ridiculous.
It's
a
basically one big billboard.
It's just a billboard. The whole way, that's all you see. Advertising stuff.
Yeah, if you're
down
going
there.
towards Branson, it's all Branson
Shows
stuff.
and all
But then if
those
you're going towards
rides.
Springfield, half of it's like Branson stuff, like hey, turn
Grizzly
around.
Tools.
And then there's the
Yeah.
Springfield stuff, mostly
yeah.
Johnny Morris's thing or
Yeah.
the Lambert.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah, it looks
cafe.
terrible. I get that one. I kind of
I can see that one.
because that drive is like there's just no. If there was any scenery,
It's
you're
gone.
so distracted by all these billboards. It's just stupid looking.
Yeah. Here's one. You cannot carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket in Kentucky.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I don't know what
Why
happened
can't
with
you?
that.
Yeah, what happened?
Who knows?
I mean, be interesting to know the history behind that one there because I don't know who that could possibly hurt if a guy. I don't know why you would do that, but if that
Yeah.
was like thing you like doing, some reason, why can't
Or like you had
I
to
don't
like, I don't know, you had to like help your wife with something.
So
You're
you
like,
put your ice cream cone in your back pocket.
yeah, put it in your back
I
pocket.
don't see
Cops.
that scenario really happening too often.
Yeah,
though.
but a cop sees that, he's like, hey,
come with me.
You need to come with me.
Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Drop the ice cream cone.
I could definitely see
know.
that happening.
You cannot hang dirty laundry in public in Trinidad or in Tobago, wherever that's at. So
I
they
can
don't want to see
I
that
mean,
stuff.
I can understand.
Well, if it's too dirty. But I mean, if it's just like some towels or something, who cares, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So there's a ban on quacking loudly in Essex, England.
A band?
A ban.
Okay.
You can't quack loudly.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if you have a bunch of ducks or a duck?
No, like you can't quack loudly.
Oh, I can't.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
So that means somebody was
again,
probably walking around public just
someone-
quacking
in
and
order for
ruined
that-
it for everybody.
for there to be a law like that, then someone did something that, got to people. Apparently.
Yeah, see that guy, whoever ruined it for all of us, I don't like you.
In Maryland, it's illegal to tell fortunes. Now think about that, because how? So you're a fortune teller, right? The cops come up, hey man, you've been telling fortunes. We're gonna have to take you in. You couldn't say, well, I didn't know that was a law, because you're a fortune teller.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
Well, you weren't very
You
good
should
one,
have known. And then if you say, well, I didn't know about that law, I guess they'd have to let you go because you really weren't a fortune teller, right?
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
not good.
So, I don't know. Saying you didn't know about it probably wouldn't work as a fortune teller. So they probably got you there.
So it is illegal to eat mince pies on Christmas in England.
Oh, yeah?
That's okay. I don't even know what a mince pie is.
I'm not sure either. I think it has like minced meat, like a pot pie type scenario or something. Nordic bars have to have a license to allow dancing in their property.
Really?
Well, I thought that was good because then I don't like dancing myself. I don't know how to.
So there'd be certain bars.
So
that
then I
wouldn't
could
have
be
it.
like, well, I can go in this bar and nobody's going to pressure me to dance because I can just say, well, I'd love to dance, but it's illegal here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I thought that was all right. I don't care.
Here's a good one. This one kind of ruins my day, honestly, because I planned on doing this when I go here. But in California, you can't have a bicycle in a swimming pool.
Well, why?
There's no point in going to California anymore.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't ride their bicycle in a swimming pool? I mean, that's one of the things everybody does.
I know. That's very common.
Yeah, that's weird.
I see that at least once a day.
In South Korea, you're not allowed to turn the sound off on your phone. So imagine how annoying that is.
Oh, God.
Because
You're in
they're
an
all-
office building. Ding, ding, ding,
Oh,
ding, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
Standing
ding,
waiting on the subway or whatever they
Oh,
do.
my.
Everybody's phone's ringing.
Ding,
and
ding,
it's-
ding, 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 bring,
it sounds like you're in a cheap casino or something.
ding. Yeah.
And I hate casinos. So
No, casinos are
that
fun.
law also exists in Japan also. So
Huh.
yeah,
Great.
So that's crazy. That would annoy. I can't stand to have my own sounds on or any kind of notifications or anything. I hate all that stuff. So just all that dinging.
I have like some of ours on,
Crazy.
and it's
Couldn't
a
do
lot.
it. Finnish taxi drivers have to pay royalty on any song they play in their cars.
Oh,
So I don't know how they keep track of that.
I don't know.
But I was just thinking that I would probably just sing all of my own original music.
Oh, yeah. Your passengers would be like, oh, my gosh.
Right.
Got one of these type of guys.
Yeah.
So it is illegal to frown at cows in Bladworth, Canada.
Well, that's for your own safety. You definitely don't want to frown at a cow. So, in Sweden, you were saying, where were you saying you couldn't vacuum after a certain time?
Switzerland.
So, in Sweden, you can't flush the toilet after a certain hour.
But what if you...
Well, I mean, if it's yellow, let it mellow. But if it's brown, you probably should really flush it down.
But if it's
Take your
illegal,
chances
I'm
with
not
that.
breaking the law.
Right.
I'm not a criminal.
We got to
here.
let that simmer overnight. Sorry.
We're painting it brown tonight, guys.
It's illegal to play dominoes in Sevilla, Spain.
Hey, that's funny because it's also illegal to play dominoes in Alabama on Sundays.
Just Sundays?
Just Sundays.
Because it's too noisy or what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This says it reflects old blue laws intended to promote Sunday as a day of rest and church going. So it's a religious thing.
And this next one is kind of upsetting. It's illegal to throw octopuses in Michigan.
There's no octopuses there.
Well, yeah, but if there was, you'd want to throw them. Definitely. Have you ever seen those octopuses you throw against the wall and they kind of come down? They're all sticky. So I guess you can't have any fun doing that there in Michigan. No fun. No octopuses.
That's not fun though. That's annoying.
It might be fun.
I'm saying
you'll
that
never
it's
know if you
illegal.
live in Michigan. People out there are missing out. It's illegal to die inside the House of Parliament. But what are they going to do if you do?
Yeah, exactly. Are they going to put you
You're
on trial?
going to jail.
I remember I heard
Dead.
like a tale of some king or something that died and they put him on trial still
Yeah.
while he was dead.
Did he win? Or?
I don't know. His lawyers would have been really good if he did. So it's illegal to walk a cow down Lake Road in Cochrane, Alberta, Canada.
Can you at least frown at him, though?
I guess it's not that other town.
At least you can do that. It's illegal to drive a dirty car in Russia. So I'm thinking, it sounds like they have a really good car wash lobby. They all got together.
Yeah, we should start a car business
We
in
need
Russia.
more car washes everywhere, every corner, because you drive through a puddle. Well, guess what? Now, crap. The cops are going to come after me. My car's dirty. There's a car wash.
We didn't done gravel road. We must go by car wash.
I picture the car wash people out there like putting dirt on the roads and stuff. And you
Yeah.
drive through it, like, oh, a car wash again.
They're on Russian news again. A recent scandal shows car wash on this lot has been putting dirt in the road.
This one, I get this one. This is, it's illegal to have only one social pet in Switzerland, which like a social guinea pigs,
I can get
rabbits. Yeah, because they say like if you
social.
get a guinea pig and you only have one,
They die sooner.
they'll
and
die
stuff,
really
yeah.
quickly because they don't have. They're like social.
need a friend,
Like
yeah.
another one. They need a buddy. So
Yeah. Yep.
I get that one. And you also in Switzerland you cannot mow your lawn, hang clothes, or wash your car on Sundays. I guess Russia would
Religious?
not like that at all.
Yeah.
So
Good
they'd
thing
be
that's
like,
not Russia.
your car's
So-
dirty. We do not care what day it is.
In Victoria, Australia, it is prohibited to hang male and female underwear together.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they might fornicate on the line. End up with little underwear and stuff. Huh?
More than
That's
likely,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why. Clinking glasses together is a no-no in Hungary. So it's
So just a no-no.
no celebrating here. Ding, nope. That's it. You're in trouble.
I don't know what their accent is there,
I
otherwise
don't
I'd do
either.
a scenario.
Hungary. It's probably like that, I think.
No.
In Portugal, it's also illegal to pee in the ocean. So how did that start? I mean,
Yeah,
and
like,
how did they even know? Unless you weren't like bragging and stuff. I go every day, pee in the ocean. Oh, we got to stop this. How would they even know to begin with to make that a law? If someone peed in the ocean, you wouldn't know.
yeah. All right, you ready for this one?
No.
There's no lions allowed in movie theaters in Maryland.
What do you do with your pet lion when you got to go see the movie? That's ridiculous. I would fight that.
See, why did that become a law?
I don't know.
What happened there?
All right, I got to get another list. Carry the show.
All right. Here's another great one. Ruins my day, though. It's forbidden to fish while sitting on a giraffe's neck in Chicago.
No way. When I went there, I got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, you got lucky, though.
We fished all day like that.
Yeah.
That was, A lot of these are probably repeats because I didn't even look at these. So
This one you'd be screwed on.
what?
There's no singing off key in North Carolina.
Well, I sing on key perfectly every time, so
Yeah.
I'd be fine. No sleeping donkeys in your bathtub in Arizona.
What?
Someone said no way. We cannot, because people were doing that way too much. I mean, you know, you go to someone's house, oh, you got the donkey in the bathtub again.
I'm reporting you.
Yeah, so they turned that in. They put a stop to that right away. They don't
That's
want
just
that.
great.
So
That's what I was planning on doing this weekend.
it's just ridiculous.
This country's.
The laws here. Why do we even? Call
No,
it?
it's like we announce we're leaving the country. People are like, yeah, because of inflation.
Because I can't have my donkey sleeping in the bathtub. I'm out of here. So yeah, that's some stuff there. You got some more over
Yeah,
there?
okay, so you cannot get fish drunk in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Everyone does that.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's only that state, though. Once again, I mean, it's like eating people, you know.
Yeah.
Other states, get your fish as drunk as you want, but not there. No way.
Yeah, some congressperson's going to come out and be like, you know, in Ohio, we've seen the controversy with the ban on getting fish drunk, but here, we want to say that we're promoting it. We want you to get your fish completely wasted.
Right.
And, yeah, so.
It's illegal to flag down a taxi in England if you have the plague. The plague. I think that's because isn't
In
the,
the
is the
1920s?
plague like
The plague's
uh,
over.
But maybe people, they were doing this and their arm just randomly flew off and stuff. It like rotted away.
Well,
So
no,
they
it
had
was
arms all
probably
over the
because
roads
they
and stuff.
didn't want you getting in the taxi if you had the plague.
No, I think it's my thing. There was too many arms piling up in the road because they were flying off. People were waving them all crazy, trying to get taxis.
Yeah, probably.
Arms just
So,
flying everywhere.
This would
bouncing.
ruin your day.
Okay.
You could never go to Victoria, Australia.
Uh-oh.
You're not allowed to wear hot pink pants after midday on
Wow.
Sundays.
There goes most of my wardrobe. Damn it. You must provide for your elderly parents in China. I kind of
I
get
can
that.
understand
but what if you
that.
what if your parents were total dicks and you hated them, you never
You're like,
talked
oh,
to them?
little Johnny, you still have
You'll
to take
wait
care
till I
of me.
die. Yeah, well, and then they're old, and then they're all
They're
still
old
dicks.
little assholes.
But they're in your house, and you're like, I don't want this. And then
What are you going to do, little Johnny?
they're just teasing you all
You got
day.
no freaking choice.
You take care of me.
You want to go to jail? There's no kissing in train stations in France.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably just to speed things along because everybody was standing on the tracks.
That's
and
exactly
everything.
why. Yeah,
Was it?
for prolonged farewells.
So they really
we're
had a
taking too
prom,
much.
like in the movies,
time.
you know.
Yeah, the
she's
Hallmark
leaning out
movies.
The whole train, women are leaning out the windows, and the guys are walking along with them. They're just making out. The train's like, "Come on, we want to roll here. Let's go." So they're like, "No more of that." I think that's why.
That is why. Yes.
Right. These are kind of just the same old ones I got here.
It's prohibited to dry clothes in a microwave in Kapfenberg, Austria.
Well, I mean, that's probably because if you forgot your ice cream cone in your back pocket, it could explode.
See, all these laws, if we combine them, we could just make one of our crazy jokes.
Right. There you go.
What if you have ice cream in your back pocket and are trying to dry your clothes? It just sounds like our crazy ones.
It does. All right.
So
I'm out over here.
you were all ready and gung ho. Come on.
Well, I got more on my phone.
I got more. Don't worry. I got
let's
this. I
hear
can
'em.
carry the team.
I could take my glasses off.
It's
and relax.
illegal to have a sheep in the cab of your truck without a chaperone in Montana.
Well, I mean, you know why that came about. I mean, you've heard the thing about sheeps, what they say and stuff. So somebody was up to some no good stuff, and they want to be chaperones so that doesn't happen again with the poor sheep.
Yeah. More than likely, that's why.
it. I'm sure that.
All right. So, where do we live?
It's illegal to trap wolverines in Arkansas. Do we have wolverines here?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought at first I had my glasses off. I thought at first it said werewolves. So I was like, damn it. You shoot those with silver bullets. You don't trap them ever.
Someone said, I saw your dad's Victoria. What do you say my dad's? He's the guy.
I'm right here, people. I can hear you. Talking about
Victoria's Secret video on YouTube. I thought it was professionally done. I can't believe we did that still.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was
That's
so
ridiculous.
I remember editing it and thinking, what the hell are we doing?
Oh,
All right,
man.
so we live in Arkansas, right?
Right.
Okay, so here's some Arkansas-specific laws. I went down the rabbit hole of that. He's not your dad. Is he your colleague? Yeah, I just hang out with a 50-year-old.
No, I am his dad. Someone misunderstood you, I think, there.
Yeah.
Shark diving is illegal anywhere.
All right, so Arkansas-specific ones.
Yeah.
There's no honking at sandwich shops past 9 p.m.
I know what I'm doing next time I go by a Subway. I'm honking.
It's illegal to mispronounce the name of the state.
Yeah, I
So
heard
guess
that.
what? Arkansas.
Arkansas. Come get us.
Arrest me. Send me to jail. Oh, this one is similar to the donkey one.
No.
You cannot keep alligators in a bathtub.
Where?
In Arkansas.
In Arkansas?
These are all Arkansas
Oh,
ones.
okay. They're free to roam about the house, but not in your bathtub.
Right.
Right. Because you want them just out and about. You don't want them in your bathtub.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, I think.
There's no sudden accelerations at stop signs.
Oh, really? Crap.
There's one of the laws you break every day.
Really? Because I thought you could take off as fast as you want as long as you don't go over the speed limit.
Well, it's like if you got a car that goes 0 to 60 in 2 seconds,
seconds,
and the
well.
speed limit's 60.
Right. Huh.
I'd be doing that.
I didn't know that. We shouldn't maybe say that because now they're going to be watching me.
Oh, yeah. You got some friends that like you.
Right.
So they'll be like,
That guy accelerated
now he
too
knows.
fast.
Now he knows. Let's get him. Send him to jail.
His pipes are loud. He's accelerating fast.
Yeah.
We got to get this guy.
They're going to hate you.
They already do.
All right. Teachers who bob their hair cannot get a raise.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one. I like that law.
Oh.
Where do we vote?
All right. So
What else?
flirtation between men and women on the streets of Little Rock may result in a 30-day jail term.
Really?
So if you went up
What
to
if
a girl,
you're married or something? Or your girlfriend, you're just kind of flirting around.
doesn't matter.
You're going to jail. That's kind of like that public display of affection thing, probably. Where are you sidetracking off now?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, crazy laws there. Someone wanted to know if there's any crazy laws. in
Exactly, I know.
South Carolina.
I'm on top of it, okay?
Oh, yeah? All right,
I'm
what are they?
professional. I'm a producer.
What are they?
Okay, well, hold on. It's illegal to kill any living creature in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Any living creature?
Any?
So you set a mouse trap, you're going to prison?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. This one, our dogs would be done for. Dogs may not bark after 6 p.m. in Little Rock.
Yeah.
We're going to jail. If
They
we
could
lived
just
in Little
take
Rock,
them away. There's the dogs. They're breaking the law. Get them out of here.
get them out of here. Take them away.
Did you look up the South Carolina
Yes.
stuff? All right.
Hold on.
We're still in Arkansas.
Yep, we're still in
Arkansas.
Now, Arkansas.
Come
Broken
get us.
so many laws today.
Right.
All right, so
We got a donkey.
this
in the
one doesn't
bathtub,
really
but
make
it's
sense
okay
because
here.
it's not even like a person. Like a person can't control this.
Yeah.
So it is illegal for the Arkansas River to rise above the Main Street Bridge in Little Rock.
Oh, yeah.
So who do they like?
The river is in trouble. I don't know.
So they
Probably
put a
like
ticket in the river?
Maybe they find the Corps of Engineers or something if it comes up that high because
I
they're not
guess.
managing it right. Because they
Maybe.
got overflows and stuff, maybe.
I
That'd be
guess.
my guess.
A voter is only allowed 5 minutes to mark his ballot
Where? In Arkansas?
in Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So you
They
better have
must
your
not
decisions.
enforce that because I looked at it a while. I didn't.
You must have your decisions made,
You must.
or you're going to jail. All right. So someone asked South Carolina.
Laws.
Crazy
Weird laws.
Laws in South Carolina. So, let us see here.
Those were some crazy songs.
I don't know what this site is.
Yeah, what did you find here? Looks like it's all just repeating here. Planets, socks. What's going on?
Oh, there was the page.
So yeah, if you have any, I don't know what state everybody's from, but if you have any weird laws you know of up there, go ahead and comment. While we're doing this here, looking this up, South Carolina laws. You can't buy silverware on Sundays. Is that in South Carolina?
Yeah. You cannot remove a railroad from a town with more than 500 people.
Oh yeah. You cannot remove a railroad with a town. Huh.
If you're under the age of 18, it's illegal to play pinball.
Really? That's pretty serious stuff. Yeah. Someone could put their eye out.
Men can go to jail for seducing a woman while promising marriage. Yeah.
Huh.
It's probably
I
like the
get
lover
that.
boy method thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it probably comes down to that crap. Huh. It is an offense to get a tattoo.
In South Carolina?
I guess.
Really?
Horses may not
Horses?
be kept in bathtubs.
What about donkeys? That's what we want to know. As long as you can have donkeys. I mean, that's the main thing.
So what is it with bathtubs?
I don't know.
What happened?
People just store livestock in their bathtubs, and we can't have that, I guess.
They ruined it for everybody. Railroad companies may be held liable for scaring horses.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a scary-looking horse. Yeah. That wouldn't pass in the ugly contest. That horse would be like, nope, you're out.
A permit must be obtained to fire a missile.
Wow. But that means you can do it. Because if they have the permits, you walk up to the desk there. What are you here for, sir? What can I do for
I'd
you?
like to fire a missile.
I got a missile at home I've really been wanting to fire. You got them forms? They're like, yes, sir, we do. Then you fill it out, and you're good to go. Fire your missiles.
When approaching a four-way or blind intersection in a non-horse vehicle, what does that even mean? Like electric?
I keep my horse at home in the bathtub.
Oh, not horse like that. Okay.
He doesn't travel with me.
You must stop 100 feet from the said intersection and discharge a firearm into the air to warn horse traffic.
What? You should never shoot a gun in the air to begin with.
So that means
bullet comes down somewhere.
That means you're driving along in South Carolina, and you're like, hold on, guys. There's a stop sign up here, and you stop 100 feet back and you
and shoot your gun.
Then pull forward.
Then some guy's in his bathtub trying to get his horse out, and a bullet comes through the roof and hits him in the head, kills his horse in the bathtub.
This is possibly one of the greatest laws I've ever read.
That would be fun, though.
It's legal. It's illegal not to.
What? Read the next one.
Every adult must bring a rifle to church on Sundays in order to ward off Indian attacks.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my, that's not great.
Yes, it is. That's a serious problem in South Carolina. Indians they attack people all the time in church.
Nothing must be sold on Sundays except light bulbs.
Really? So you mean to tell me,
Walmart's illegal.
You know you might need a light bulb.
Wait, so let's look into the law book. And let's go to South Carolina and open a lawsuit against Walmart. We'll win!
For selling stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you need light bulbs, you're good.
Yeah.
Because you can't wait till Monday to get a light bulb. I don't know when the last time I was just sitting there on a Sunday morning, I'm like, you know what, damn it, we need light bulbs.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait, so I had to go get them.
Yep. It is illegal to urinate in any of the waters of South Carolina parks.
Once again, I mean, it's like the ocean.
How are they going to know?
How do they know?
People may not change clothes in a gas station without permission.
We've done that before.
I've done that before.
Not there. No way.
Yeah, so imagine you walk into a gas station.
They got it on camera, too.
Well, plus
he had other clothes on when he went in there. Look
imagine
at this.
it's 2 a.m. The attendee at the gas station sitting in there just... Right. You walk in certain clothes and then walk out of the bathroom with different clothes. He's like... Grabs the phone. He's like...
Hello?
He's
911.
They're like, are you in danger? No, but this guy just walked out in different clothes.
Someone just changed their clothes in the bathroom again. This is getting to be a real problem. I'm going to just send someone down here. We'll be right there.
The fire department may blow your house up.
Of course.
It happens sometimes.
I got to join the fire department there. How much fun is that? So they carry explosives to blow houses. They're like, we can't put this out. We're just going to blow it up. That kind of makes the fire worse. Actually, I know why. Because have you ever seen those things where something's on fire and they throw a bomb at the fire and it puts the fire out?
Because of the implosion?
It takes the oxygen.
Oh,
away.
yeah.
When something explodes, it takes oxygen out of the air.
That's true.
Fire needs oxygen. So I bet they have these little bombs they can throw in there to stop a fire because it
high suction ones
takes away the oxygen for a second and the fire goes out.
Yeah,
or it
that's
becomes
true.
more controllable. That's probably...
Horses are to wear pants at all times.
What? What if they're in the bathtub? No one wears pants in the bathtub.
We should just take all these laws and go like start lawsuits against people.
Like we were talking the other day about why does Donald Duck, when he gets out of the bathtub, he puts on a towel?
Yeah.
He doesn't normally wear pants.
Right.
But horses do. So that makes sense. All right, what do you got next?
All right, next. It is
South
illegal
Carolina is crazy.
It is illegal to dance in public in Lancaster.
What if you're really good, though? I can understand like people that try to dance and you're like, no dancing, stop whistling, no dancing, we don't want to hear it or see it. But if someone's really good at dancing, I mean, that should be allowed.
Eating ripe and juicy watermelon in the
Magnolia Street Cemetery.
I stuttered there. Is forbidden.
Huh.
Well,
They had
that's
a
just
problem
great.
with that or something.
I
at one
guess,
point.
yeah. That's not good.
That's crazy.
That is not good.
What else you got?
All right, what else do I got? So we're very close to Missouri. We can see it from our house, right?
Right.
Okay. So here's 10 crazy Missouri ones. You ready? It is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear.
To drive with one?
Right.
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 Which makes sense because they're very distracting. They always want to take the wheel. I mean, causing accidents.
In St. Louis, it's illegal to sit on any curb of any city street and drink a beer from a bucket.
It's okay from a bottle.
Right.
Don't pour your beer in buckets and you're fined. That's weird.
Yeah, so cops walking by, some guy just sitting there with like a bottle, and he's like, evening. The other guy's sitting there with a bucket. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're going to have to come with us. Wait
All right.
a minute. I don't have a bottle for my beer. I had to put it in this bucket.
Doesn't matter.
I bet it's because people would go in to like a bar that has like draft beer and they would just get a whole bucket of beer. How much for a bucket? And they'd walk out on the street and sit down with their bucket.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's to prevent like publicly excessive drinking.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
So that kind of makes sense, I guess.
This one is...
What if you had like a flower pot or something?
I don't know. What are the limits
Of course, they
to
have
this?
holes in the bottom, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. In Kansas City, you may not purchase cap pistols. Minors can't.
Cat pistols?
Cap.
Oh, cap. I was going to say
Minors
cat
can't.
pistols. That's ridiculous.
But they can purchase a shotgun.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that makes sense.
So this one, this confuses me, but I mean they all do. But
Right.
milkmen in St. Louis, I don't even know if milkmen still are a thing. But in St. Louis, they cannot run while on duty.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because they
what if,
might
like-
drop the milk.
You know, what if there's like a dog coming after them?
No running.
They're like speed walking away. They're like, oh shit.
I can't run. I can't run.
Oh.
Someone else is asking, what strange laws can you find in Indiana?
All right, we'll look into those in just a second. Let's finish up Missouri. In Columbia, Missouri, one cannot have an antenna exposed outside of one's house, yet a 25-foot satellite dish is perfectly legal.
No antennas.
No
The
antennas.
satellite company got together with them and said,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
let's get everybody to have a dish network or whatever it may be.
This one I can understand. It is not tolerated in Missouri to worry a squirrel.
Yeah. They look worried enough. So you don't want to put stress on them. They're worried about nuts and everything else, getting struck by power lines. They step the wrong way on a power line. They
Yeah, I
get
mean, it's
fried.
game.
They shut the
Yeah.
power off for the whole... So don't make them nervous because we don't need that. A bunch of nervous squirrels.
All right. It is illegal to provide alcohol to elephants in Natchez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere else you can.
Yeah, and so it says there's a backstory to it where there was an incident with a drunk elephant.
Now, sometimes elephants in nature eat fermented fruit and get drunk anyways. So I don't know how you'd prevent that, but...
Yeah.
Indiana laws. Are you still? You got
Yeah,
more
we're still
Missouri
in Missouri.
ones?
Calm down there.
We got a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah. I'm professional. I came prepared for this.
I was prepared.
Yeah,
I
you
just
are
went
all
through
right.
my stuff kind of quick.
Single men between the ages of 21 and 50 must pay an annual tax of $1
In Missouri.
in Missouri.
Just for being alive.
Just be for single.
Huh.
Because you're single.
Oh, yeah?
You have to pay $1 to be single.
That'd be well worth it.
In Mole, Missouri, frightening a baby is a violation of the law.
Oh, yeah?
So you can't scare babies there.
Well, but can you scare squirrels? I mean, that's the main thing.
No, that's Missouri. That
What
was a
about
broad
baby squirrels?
spectrum. Oh, that's that's a double no-no.
That's right.
That'd be really bad.
Really, a lot of trouble for that.
Bowling alleys are forbidden from serving beer unless a dispensing system is installed.
So they can't give you bottles there.
Right.
What about buckets? As long as you don't
You're
drink
not
them
in St.
outside.
Louis.
As long as you don't drink
You're
them
good.
outside, you're good with the buckets of beer.
All right, so Indiana, huh?
Yep, that's what they said.
All right.
I think South Carolina's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so far.
I don't like that you can't have horses in your bathtub.
Yeah, that would throw me
mean,
off from living there, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, who doesn't have that? I mean,
Baths. Okay, Indiana, you guys ready?
here we go.
Baths may not be taken between the months of October and March.
Really?
We're off to a good start.
That's not good.
It is forbidden to
Maybe
eat...
that's when they keep the horses in the bathtub.
Oh, that would make sense to keep them in for the winter.
Right.
All right. It is forbidden to eat watermelon at the park in Beech Grove.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Same as the cemetery for some
Yep.
reason.
It is
Watermelon.
unlawful to catch a fish with a crossbow.
We don't really catch a fish, do you? I mean, you're kind of just
yeah.
shooting the fish.
Drinks on the house are illegal.
Huh.
It's on us. You're going to jail.
Right. Can't allow that.
A person may not enter a movie house, theater, or public streetcar within 4
4
hours
hours
of
eating
eating garlic.
What if you're just worried about vampires or something? You got to think of that.
I guess.
Yeah.
In Indiana, the value of pi is legally 3, not 3.141 da 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 da.
They just put it back. How is that even possible? It wouldn't come out the same.
Yeah, it says this
Indiana
bill was
protests
proposed in
math.
1897 and the House passed it. So it says they tried to protest math.
Yeah, I mean, it can only be that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't really like that 2 + 2 is 4, so we're going to make it 5. Same kind
Here
of
in
thing,
Alabama, 2 + 2 is 5.
Right.
State government officials who engage in private duels can be dismissed from their posts.
Yeah, I guess that
So if the
kinda-
governor is like, yeah, I'm just really trying to get out of this meeting today. Hey, mayor.
I challenge you to a duel. They're out there
High
stepping
noon.
it off. You guys can go home now. It's illegal.
All the like senators and stuff go like running out and it's like school children. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It is illegal for barbers to
All right, I
threaten
was just reading that one.
to cut off children's ears in Elkhart.
Can they
I'm gonna
just do
cut
it?
your-
Maybe they just surprise them. They don't even threaten.
No, like imagine
they're
a barber's
fine.
like, huh, I'm going to cut your ear off. The parent's like, you're going to jail.
Then they just do it without actually threatening.
It is illegal to
fine.
force a monkey to smoke a cigarette.
Oh, damn it. What if he wants to smoke it?
This makes me want to look into Florida because Florida's a pretty
Yeah.
crazy place already.
Right. Florida, huh?
All right.
Did we get any more questions asking us
Oh, I
about
don't know.
states? Check that first. Look
Ghost
like it.
stories are illegal.
Ghost stories are illegal in
Great.
South Carolina.
All right.
Next week's show, we're going to be talking about paranormal stuff. So
Yeah.
Just a heads up on that.
All right. So, Florida laws. Let's see here.
No, you passed some.
It is illegal. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Right. Up. Is it illegal for a late? No, down. I need my own mouse over here.
Where?
Down. Right there. Key takeaways.
Oh. It is illegal for a lady to nod off at a salon while a hairdryer is used in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
No napping while we're drying your hair. That's pretty strict. I mean, who doesn't fall asleep when they're doing your hair?
Yeah. You can't roll barrels on Pensacola streets.
No.
Well, that's just great.
What's Donkey Kong gonna do?
Yeah, he can't live there.
What else?
Singing in a swimsuit and selling oranges by Miami Beach could land you in hot water.
Not the same time.
Right. If you sell oranges, you're good. But if you're in a
Can you
swimsuit while you
sell
do it,
seashells?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, crazy stuff. You wonder, like, if a cop really had any of these laws that we talked about tonight, if the cops really had it in for you and they read up on these, and then just all of a sudden, you know.
No, like
hey,
there's
you
some
forgot-
cop that's going to watch this video and be like, I'm getting someone for that one.
Right. Hey, you forgot to fire your weapon into the air when you approach that stop sign. You're going to jail.
No, imagine there's a cop behind you, and you know how you're like, all right, I guess I can't do a California stop. I have to do a complete stop.
Right.
And you do a complete stop, and the cop flicks his lights. You're like, what the hell?
What'd I do?
And he's like, hey, 100 feet back, you didn't fire your handgun in the air.
Right.
What?
You're going to jail. I don't even have a handgun. Well, get one.
All right,
That's
let's
crazy.
see. A punishment for horse theft is still listed as death by hanging.
Wow.
You cannot park at an intersection. Well, that makes sense.
Right. Just pull up in the middle of a four-way stop and park and get out and go shopping.
Yeah. Unmarried women parachuting on Sundays can be fined.
If you're married, you can go parachuting.
I suppose, yeah.
How weird is that? I mean, someone knows that law and they're like, hey, so I was thinking Sunday we could go parachuting.
Oh, no.
I can't.
I'm unmarried. See? No ring.
No
All right.
parachuting.
You cannot hang your clothes from a clotheslines in Cape Coral.
Huh. People don't want to see that, I guess.
In Tampa, it is illegal to eat cottage cheese after 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah? How would they know that one, too?
Don't worry about
Like
it.
some of these, you know.
Yeah, you
If
gotta
they
wonder.
know that I ate cottage cheese at a certain time, then they probably shouldn't have been in my house.
Oh. Skateboarding without a license is illegal.
Get a license to skateboard. Huh? That's ridiculous. I wonder if you have to have a license to fire missiles there.
I don't know. Read that next one.
You cannot tie your elephant to a parking meter without paying a parking fee. What about alligators? Because they do have alligators there.
Yeah. No, imagine the cops walking along. There's an elephant tied to a...
All right, whose elephant is this?
Don't worry, officer. I paid the fee.
Oh, okay, you're free to go.
Oh, that's so stupid.
That is crazy.
All right.
All right.
So, this state we love,
Which
California.
state? Yeah, you got the laws on there.
I got California. Okay. This is the first one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It is illegal to set a mouse trap without a hunting license.
Really? Where was that place where you couldn't kill a mouse or whatever? That was Little Rock, wasn't it, or something?
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
You can't kill any living
anything.
animal.
So,
So what if you smack a fly? Oh, a mosquito.
That's probably
Cops
not
like,
an animal.
you're going to jail.
But I wonder about a mouse, though.
Yeah, I don't know. In Los Angeles, it is illegal to wash your neighbor's car without their permission.
That makes sense. I mean, you wake up and you're like, what's that noise? Oh, the neighbor's got a power washer. He's washing my car. What the hell?
Yeah, that's just great.
I get that.
In San Francisco, it is unlawful to use used underwear to wipe off cars in a car wash.
So that was a problem at some
I
point.
guess.
I'm tired of all these people using these
They're used
tiny
underwear.
whiteys on my car.
Wait, so you can use new, like fresh pair.
New underwear. Sure.
Right. No, officer, I just washed these. In Fresno, no one may annoy a lizard in a city park.
Kind of goes back to the squirrel thing. Probably,
Hey, lizard.
probably don't want
How's
a
it
lizard to go
going?
nervous.
You're going to jail, sir.
Annoy a lizard.
Yeah.
We have
It-
lizards here. I guess we can annoy them, huh?
It's legal here, I suppose.
That's what I'm doing.
This
about
one does make sense. It is illegal for autonomous vehicles to drive over 60 miles per hour.
it. Autonomous.
Do you know what that means?
No.
No driver.
No, oh, yeah, that's crazy. That shouldn't even be allowed anywhere. I can't believe that. I see the Ford commercial with the guy who's like, yeah, so this makes it a lot more relaxing. He just lets go of the steering wheel. He's like, I'm thinking, you moron. Why are you doing that? Stop
You
that.
trust a robot?
That, in most states, I mean, it says right in your manual, you have to keep both hands on the wheel. No, I don't do that, but you have to, I think in Arkansas it says you have to have at least one hand on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So how they should just pull them over and ticket them every time they see them, because that's just ridiculous. If you're that lazy that you can't drive your car and keep your hands on the steering wheel, stay home. I mean, jeez.
Or get rich and pay a chauffeur.
Something can go wrong there. You can't trust that stuff.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So.
In Carmel, California, a man can't go outside while wearing a jacket and pants that do not match.
Really?
Yeah, so you better have style there. In Chico, detonating a nuclear device within the city limits results in a $500 fine.
Worth it?
So if you're rich,
I mean,
you can set off as many nukes as you want.
And you're fine.
Yeah. Well, it's only $500.
Sir, they come to your door. Did you detonate a nuclear bomb? I did, but guess what? Here's your $500. Worth it. My guess is that if you can afford a nuclear bomb, you probably got $500 laying around.
Probably.
So, should be fine.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah.
In Hollywood,
oh God,
it is illegal to drive.
It's illegal not to set off a nuclear bomb.
In Hollywood, it is illegal to drive more than 2,000 sheep down Hollywood Boulevard at one time.
Somebody counts them. The cops are like, hey. You're like, oh man. What if they counted like
1,999?
And then they round up. And they got to start over again. They're like, I swear, man, I left the one at home. He's in the bathtub. We learned that's where we keep our farm animals.
Yeah.
Bathtubs.
So you can go down the street. You can go down Hollywood Boulevard.
50 is fine. They won't even raise an eyebrow at that. You're just herding them down the road.
You know, you hit 1,000, they might start being like,
they might count.
We might have to count those.
But
then they get there and they're like,
everyone
like,
should do that.
999, 1,000, 1,001. Okay, they're good. Okay.
So what if you had 2,000 sheep, but you just have two guys doing it, and you kind of separate them a little bit, and then you're fine. Probably.
So you could have 4,000 almost.
Right, if you had enough guys.
You'd have 3,999.
If you had enough guys.
Yeah.
So.
But then at the same time, if you had 3,999, then one guy would have to have 2,000.
Right.
So that would be illegal.
So you would.
So you could have 3,998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it'd be fine.
All right. We've got a plan now.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that.
Imagine you had 100 guys.
Guy would do that just to be funny.
If you had 100 guys,
count them.
Yeah.
They're like, you're gonna have to come without. No.
Count those sheep.
I counted these.
This is
Go
legal.
ahead. I got all day. Count them.
Go with 100 guys. You could have like 199,000 sheep.
Right. And it's fine.
Just imagine Hollywood.
Like, where did all these sheep come from?
Oh. In Long Beach, cars are the only item allowed inside of a garage.
No bikes,
No.
nothing.
Nope.
The only item, like you can't have a box of Goodwill clothes
Nope.
in there. Nothing.
Nope.
Just a bare garage, cars. That's crazy.
In San Jose and Sunnyvale, it is illegal for grocery stores to provide plastic bags. Well, that, you know, they do
The
environmental shit
crap.
all the time out there anyways. So.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's where all of our stupid laws come from with all the... That's why
Catalytic
cars
converter.
got so expensive, because all this emissions stuff.
They had to put extra
And,
crap in there.
Well, they did it because California passed all these laws, and it's too hard to just separate all this stuff out, so they just
Right.
made it mandatory for everything. And then they had that jack the prices way up because of all this emissions crap.
Right.
I say they just make their cars for there, and everybody else drives normal cars. All this other crap we don't need. They don't need it either, but they're not smart enough to know that.
In LA, it is illegal to lick a toad.
Real.
Yeah.
That's because there's a certain kind that are like a drug.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Family Guy episode?
Yeah,
that's
that's
where I
right.
get most of my information. But they did that on there, and so that's probably where that came from. But
I don't understand this one.
which one?
See if you can even decipher this one. It is a misdemeanor to shoot at any kind of game from a moving vehicle unless the target is a whale.
Really? Yeah. Whale hunting from boats maybe is okay. Certain kind of whales. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it says vehicle. It doesn't say boat.
Yeah, so
So
you're
is
in
that
their
a problem? I mean, you're driving along the freeway out there, you start aiming out the window, and they're like, "It's a whale. Don't worry." I don't know.
That seems strange.
Unless it's a whale.
Yeah.
So that means someone actually shot a whale out their window one time.
Yeah, then they took someone's like, you can't do that. I was aiming at a whale. They went to court.
It's fine.
It's fine. It was a whale.
We're going to let you go because it was a whale.
All right, nice. Thank you. In Arcadia, peacocks have the right of way to cross any street, including driveways.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're late for work. There's a bunch of herd of whatever they are, peacocks out there.
A flock of
You
peacocks.
got to just wait.
Yeah.
Till they cross.
Boss is like, why are you late again?
It was a
Peacocks,
stupid peacocks again.
They get the right of way, boss.
You know that.
I don't
It's a
break the law.
I don't make these laws. I just follow them.
In Walnut, California, children are not allowed to wear a Halloween mask without permission from the sheriff.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Oh. In Norco, all people wishing to keep a rhino as a pet must obtain a $100 license first.
And then you can?
Yeah?
That's pretty cool.
That's not that bad.
Just don't tie it to a fire hydrant. Or keep it in the bathtub.
In San Diego, it is illegal to shoot jackrabbits from the back of a streetcar.
Like one of
Well,
them
you can shoot at a
trolleys,
whale.
like those trolleys.
Oh, yeah.
You drive-
It probably used to be a problem. Back in
jump
like
on.
the early 1900s, you jump on a streetcar like...
Jump on there with your 22. You start popping jackrabbits out the window. They're like, you can't do
They're like,
that.
we got to put a stop to this. This is getting out of
This
control.
is crazy. Oh, man.
In Berkeley, it is illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
I can go along. I don't like whistling, so that's fine.
In Blythe, a person must own at least 2 cows before they are allowed to wear cowboy boots in public.
That's a good law.
Yeah.
Too many people wearing cowboy boots.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. Is this the one you could set it off legally? $500 fine, I guess.
The nuke.
Yeah, it is illegal to build, maintain, or use nuclear weapons within Chico.
Unless you have a
$500, I guess.
Yeah. Some guy you know is saving up for that.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I got the bomb.
I'm putting $50 aside each paycheck.
I'm going to get $500.
10 weeks, we're going to throw a little party, and we're blowing up a nuke.
Next July is going to be awesome. Chip in, guys. We need $500.
What does Uncle Ron have this year? This year, I heard he has a nuke.
Oh, cool. What about $500?
Well, we're all going to pitch in for that. In Baldwin Park, nobody is allowed to ride a bike in a swimming pool.
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I did.
Is that because it became a thing to ride skateboards and bikes in like
Drained
empty
pools?
So maybe people were like getting in people's backyards
Maybe, yeah.
after they drained their pool and riding bikes like crazy or something.
Probably.
That's probably it.
Something like that. All right.
This guy Ted says he just found our channel last week, and he loves the channel.
So you've been without our channel for the last year and a
How have you
half.
survived?
Are you okay?
So yeah, that's good.
We're a cross between J.D. Delay and Dad Jokes.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're a
Those
cross
people
between
are.
us.
Yep,
They
We're-
copied us.
we're the best.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. I'm glad you found us. So
Or did we find you?
welcome, and thanks for everybody joining in for the live.
Also, for next week, we said that we're going to talk about paranormal stuff, so tune in for
Anybody
that. But
have
we're
any
also going to have
stories?
professional streaming stuff going on. We're going to upgrade our
Now
setup.
you say that.
No,
you
it's going to be
better.
done.
We got the stuff in now. We were hoping to get it ready for this one, but we didn't.
weren't able to.
We had some other stuff coming up and going on and all that stuff. So
Yep. So by next
Anyways.
stream, we will have a more professional setup, and it's going to be great. So
it's gonna be.
tune in
awesome.
for that. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time.
We're gonna do 8 o'clock every Thursday unless something crazy happens. Otherwise, if the squirrels get too nervous or something like that, we might wait.
We might have to. Yep. All right,
Tell
folks.
your wife hi. You can tell her she's here. So, yep. 2 weeks from now? No, 1 week from now. Every Thursday,
Get it right.
we're going to go live on here for now. And we're talking about doing some more in the future. So
Yeah.
more often.
There's some things in the work currently.
And also, we're going to do some lives on some other platforms also.
The guy team is about to grow.
It is.
Well, I guess the team isn't, but it's our productivity is about to grow.
Productivity.
Productivity.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Good
you for
night.
tuning in. Have a good night.